Okay, this is how we make a very cost-effective chicken coop using local material. Nothing from the hardware too much. We try to avoid the hardware as best as possible. If you notice, the area is still a little bit bushy, but if you just follow me, we'll I'll give you a guided tour and give you instruction on how to do so. Just this one. So here we start from scratch. All of these wood are what we get from the hillside up there. All right. So we went up there and we cut the trees down, and we use a power saw to rip each piece in two, so we get two pieces from one length. This side, this length is 11 feet. That side is 25. All of these are locally grown trees. These are called, we have on it, we have rock sweetwood, we have Branat, another form of the sweetwood, and the basement and the sill. We have blind eye posts over there. So what is going to be done is that we are going to pack the bottom section there. It's a little too high, so we are going to take it down a little bit lower. So we're going to pack the bottom section down there with stone. So again, most people would use building block, but because the building blocks are like $13,000 a 100, it will take us about 2 or 300 blocks to do it. Here we would have to get sand, cement, etc. We use rocks like these, again, that we just roll down from the hillside, and we use it to pack it like what we do here. Like what we do here. Now all of this we are going to use now stone dust and cement, and just flash the face of it to cover some of those holes and to tie the rocks in. So if you notice, around here is the same thing that's being done. So we did not go for the new zinc. Those are like $3,800 per sheet. So we got some zinc that was used, and we have some stop leak that we used to cover some of the excess nail holes so it doesn't leak. So this is one of the cup that is partially finished. Alright, so inside, after we pack the outside with stone, we use the dirt and the inside. Some people concrete the bottom, but we opt not to concrete, because with your concrete and you put the sawdust on the concrete, when the water spill, it stays in the sawdust and gives it a stench and breathe the bacteria and so on. When you have it on the ground, even if the water spill, it will filter away quickly. So this coop can hold about maybe 300 chicken. And the bottom here, we are going to build a nursery to the side. All of it will be meshed around with the chicken mesh. So we have about 4 to 5 days work to be done. Alright, so upon completion we'll show you what the complete coop looks like. But it's very cost effective. To this point it cost us probably about $80,000, and most of that is workmanship, because the material is really local grown material, such as the wood for the construction. We have used zinc, recycled zinc, so instead of throwing them away, we use them. Alright? Oh, they would. put up there all the way on it. And I just need to keep it open. Here we have our nursery for the young chick, partially completed. This size nursery should be able to house about 500 chickens comfortably inside the nursery. So it's properly sealed off inside of the coop itself. So it has its own protective mechanism to prevent the entrance of rats and mongoose and cats, etc. Because the chickens are at their most vulnerable stage when they are from the first week to about the third week. So they would spend approximately 2 to 2.5 weeks in the nursery before we move them down underground. Saying that, it doesn't mean that the outside is not, outside of the nursery is not protected, because as you can see, we would have sealed the entire thing all the way up, and wherever we don't have the material to do the sealing to prevent anything from coming over, we can use the bags from the feed bag and cover out these area. But to protect the chickens, you have to, as best as possible, design the coop in such a way that there's no mongoose, no rat or cat or any other predator to come inside and feast on them. This is the first of 2 coop, because remember that the last time we showed you one that is partially finished. So by about another 2 days work here, we should finish this one, and it should be ready for the housing of chickens in the nursery, and then we will move to the other one. So we started 2, and the first 2 of others that is to come. So as I said before, local material, some of them from the some of them are waste material that we recycle, such as even the plies up on the top over there. Those plies were once on a heap to be burned or to be dumped. Right here inside the nursery, we have a piece of ply here that was on somebody's floor. And the other places that we didn't use ply, but we used pieces of board, we have Solitex that was also about to be dumped. We use them on the flooring. So we try to maximize our the profit, while at the same time lowering the expense. So we try to make much with the little that we can find in our environment. So as we move out here, we will show you the next project, which is this one. This is coop number 2, so it's partially finished. So this is the one for next. We should have one more work day for Friday and Sunday, and then the other coop will be completed. Monday we should start this one that we're now looking at, bring it to completion. So from here, what we have to do on this one is that we have to use the mesh wire to go around the side. So from here and round to here, all of this side going down, go on the other shark side. We have to complete the mesh. One roll of mesh, which is about 150 feet, is what we use to complete the nursery. And that's how much the nursery took to complete. So in completing the nursery, we would have also completed one side of the coop as it relates to wiring. So this other side will take about another roll and a half approximately to complete. It will not take so much as, another 3/4 roll. At a roll and a half, but about 3/4 of a roll. So it will not take as much as the nursery did, because we have to do the outside of the nursery, the inside area, and the top, just to make it safe, so we don't have any predators coming in to destroy our our chickens, our chick. So until we talk again, when it will be clean up day, I wish you all the best and thank you very much.